Hi, I'm Garrick DeMeyer from Royal Constrictor Designs. I've got another 2018 hatching season update for you here. Got a couple of clutches of clown stuff to show you, and then I've got 4 clutches that I can cut open, so we'll see what's in those. Okay, this first clutch here is from a pastel lesser hypo clown bred to a pastel hypo clown. So it's a double recessive, and they're both visual hypos and visual clowns, both of the parents are, which means that all the babies will have both hypo and clown in them. This is a pastel hypo clown. Now, you'll see that the pattern is fairly dark on this one. I was a little surprised to see that much darkness on it, but hypo isn't a lack of black. Hypo is just a reduction in black. And if you look at various hypos, you can see some that definitely have more darkness to them than others. And I don't know how well it's coming up on camera, but you can see that what should be black on this snake is actually a really dark gray. So it still has a lot of the pigment, but just not all of it. So that's a pastel hypo clown. This one here is a hypo killer clown. Look at the difference in head pattern. This one's really reduced, a lot lighter colored, just lighter colored overall, less of the dark pattern bordering the pattern on it, and a little bit just lighter colored overall. So this one's a a hypo killer clown, so super pastel hypo clown. This one is a pastel hypo clown. Okay, then get into these. This is a pastel lesser hypo clown. I have a few from the clutch that look very similar, and I'm not 100% sure what they all are, if they're all just regular pastels or if some of them are super pastel. But here's another one. I think these two are both just pastel lesser hypo clowns. And this one I think is a killer or super pastel, but I'm not 100% sure. Its head's a little bit less pattern. Body color overall is a little bit lighter. The striping or pattern on it is definitely lighter than that one. This is, I think, the easiest one to see super pastel in it. And it's got even less head pattern than that one. So I don't know if that means that that's just an exceptionally light pastel lesser hypo clown, or if these are both the same. So that is my hypo clown clutch. I think that's the only clutch of these that I'm going to get this year, at least the only clutch where I bred hypo clown to hypo clown. I've got some more het breedings that will hopefully be laid at some point here pretty soon. Okay, so these guys put away here. Trying to climb off the table on me here. Okay, this next clutch is from a Jigsaw clown, which is a Mojave pinstripe clown bred to a black pewter het clown, so a black pastel, 100% het clown. Here's a Mojave het clown. Slight possibility there may be black pastel in that, but I don't think so. I've produced quite a few black pastel Mojaves in the past, and they never have that much pattern. I'd say this one's just a Mojave. And this is a black pastel pinstripe, 100% het clown. Okay, he's got a little bit of an attitude. I'm gonna just put him away right now. And then I got these two nice little clowns. Okay, and now for the interesting things in this clutch, or most interesting, I should say. These two, I believe, are pewter Mojave clowns. So black pastel, pastel, Mojave clown. There's definitely no pinstripe in them. I don't think, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's a slight chance there could be, because I know with Lemon Blast clowns, it really opens up the pattern. It makes it a real busy pattern. It kind of opens up the pinstriping. So there's a chance that these could have pinstripe in them. I don't think so, but I don't know, I guess I'm kind of confusing myself or talking myself into or out of things as I'm talking here on the fly. So anyway, but I know these have pastel. I think they have Mojave. They definitely have black pastel in them. I know there's a pair of these. I just sexed them a minute ago, and yeah, so I probably will keep one and sell one, I think. And just because this is the first time I've ever produced this combination, I would just kind of like to see what they look like when they get bigger, and that helps me determine whether or not I want to make more of them or not. So I'll probably keep one of these, most likely the female, and raise her up, and I'll offer the male for sale. Okay, so those are the two clutches that I wanted to show you. And then I've got some clutches that I can cut open here. This first clutch is from a pastel Enchi leopard bred to a coral glow. So there could be some cool Enchi coral glow combos in here. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but you know, a lot of times when you're looking into an egg like this, of something that hasn't even shed, or you know, obviously it hasn't even come out of the egg yet, it's really hard to tell what it is. I get a lot of people that ask me to help them identify things, and they'll send me like a picture like that in the egg, and it really, in most cases, can't identify something like that. When you see them in person, of course, you can manipulate them around in the egg a little bit. That may help to see more of the body, but it's usually best to try to identify stuff once they've completely hatched and potentially even shed. Not too much going on in this clutch so far, at least nothing that really makes me say wow. Well, it's an Enchi leopard combo of some kind. Might be pastel in there, I'm not sure. I just don't like to open up the eggs too much. I like to let the babies not get too stressed out and just come out when they're ready. Figure I've already waited about 58 days to see what's in there. I can wait another couple days. I'm a little surprised that I'm not seeing any coral glow so far. There's one. Can't tell if there's any other genes in it or not though. Here's another coral glow. Probably a pastel. Could have Enchi in it too. Okay, last one here. Kind of funny the way the three that had coral glow in were right at the end. That looks like an Enchi leopard coral glow. So yeah, these will be more interesting once they can actually come out of the egg and I can get a better look at them. Okay, so the next clutch here. I've got a bunch of good clutches here, lots of pied stuff. Okay, this one is what I think is a bumblebee pied male bred to a pied. The male is a spider pied for sure, but it has no pattern on it at all. Even the head is white, so it looks like a black-eyed leucistic. So I really don't know if there's pastel in it or not. Hopefully we'll be able to tell within the first couple eggs if we see pastel in there. It's a nice pied. Pretty fantastic colors on him. That's a spider pied. Spider pieds will have a head pattern, the spider head pattern, and then a solid white body. Actually, I've not really produced very many spider pieds actually. Took me years to produce my first one. Just hit on horrible odds clutch after clutch. This is most likely another spide. You can see a little bit of its head there, but not very much. But that's a spide. It has doubled the number of spider pieds that I've ever produced. Another nice pied. The nice thing is, out of this clutch, the worst thing that I can get out of here is a pied, so it's definitely nice. Another spide. Another spide. Well, no pastel on any of these, so that means that what I thought was a bumblebee pied might just be a spider pied, which is fine. Okay, that is that clutch. Let's look and see this one. This one is a black pastel coral glow het pied bred to a pied. I produced, I don't know if you guys follow me on Facebook, you can see a couple pictures of a black pastel coral glow pied female that I hatched out a couple weeks ago. And also in last week's video, I have the black pastel coral glow pied as well. Can't really see any pattern on this one. I don't even know if this is a coral glow or not. I don't normally cut the eggs open any more than this, but let's just take a quick look. No, can't really see anything. So we'll just have to wait till that one comes out of the egg, or at least moves its body around a little bit. There's a nice pied. Love pieds. Probably, it might be my favorite thing to hatch out. Cool looking het pied. I don't think that's a pied. I don't see any white in there. That is most likely a black pastel coral glow het pied. And this this black pastel coral glow het pied that produced this is a female maker. I can't remember if I actually mentioned that or not, but so all of the coral glows in here should all be females. At least most of them. Another pied. Can't see if it's black pastel or not. Not really in a very good position other than the head. So it's another clutch that I like because, I mean, it's a hat to a visual, but as you can see, I got 4 visual pieds in there, so love those kind of odds. Okay. Last clutch. This one, I know there's a couple eggs that went bad in this clutch, at least one. I know I just took it out a few days ago. This is from a Dreamsicle bred to a double het, so a lavender albino pied bred to double het. Let's hope there are a couple Dreamsicles in here. Okay, there's a pied. So that'll be a pied 100% het lavender. Another pied 100% het lavender. Not the Dreamsicles that I'm hoping for, but I'll take it. And a normal double het. So, not the end of the world. Would have liked for some lavender stuff in there, especially a lavender pied to be in there, but don't always win on every clutch, so not a big deal at all. There was a pretty small sample size too, only 3 eggs. There wasn't a real great chance that there'd be Dreamsicle in there. So, not the end of the world. I think I've got one more clutch yet to be laid from Dreamsicle the double het, and I probably have another clutch or two in the incubator right now too. Take a look. So that is all I have to show for today. If you'd like to see what I actually have available for sale, make sure to visit my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com. Also make sure to like royalconstrictordesigns.com on Facebook. You'll see a lot of this stuff just right out of the egg, and I tend to post a lot of pictures on there before I get a chance to do a video. So I will have another video out soon. I've got a lot more clutches hatched and shutting, and disregard that noise that you heard there. It's another cell phone message thing going off. But anyway, make sure to check out my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com, and I will have another video for you soon.